Hello everyone, this is Serious Sponge here, and welcome back to System Shock 2. In this video, we're going to be tackling the medical and crew sector of Deck 2, Med Science. So, we're going to get in here.
Good. You've managed to get into Med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the crew sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo-sleep, so he might be interested in joining you, if he hasn't been butchered yet.
Alright, so the crew sector's right here, but of course we need
Access needed.
access card, which Dr. Grassi supposedly has. There's something over here. Come on, you. Ow.
Watch out!
Ah, there we go. Gotcha. That was kind of a silent battle, but I was trying to concentrate on not dying. Alright. So let's...
Intruder entering Medical Sector A. Intruder, the Many demands to know your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering Medical Sector A.
That was kind of an unusual broadcast by Xerxes, the ship's computer. No, I don't think I've ever noticed that there before. But I will take 10 nanites. Well, I fell. What's down here? Got an audio log here.
I can't raise anybody down in engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
Alright, so you got a little hint there as to where the access code to the maintenance access is. There's monkeys in cages. Whoa! Are those like that monkey I encountered earlier? They apparently seem to be very docile. Okay. So this is a surgical unit. It will heal you to full health for only the cost of 5 nanites. So that's quite a bargain. So I'm going to do that because I'm actually kind of hurt. There's some med hypos in here. There's little monkeys. What are you doing? What's he doing? Ow! Okay, he's not docile. Holy crap. He just suddenly lashed out at me. Okay, some crazy monkeys. They didn't like me. Well, that's a turret. Get some armor-piercing rounds here. Ow, I kind of took that in the face. There we go. Alright. We got one armor-piercing bullet. I can use this surgical unit again. Alright, so we kind of cleared this area out. There's nothing particularly useful except for I did get 2 med hypos. So let's go back up here to where I was trying to go before I fell. To a clumsy and I can't complete the thought. This is a surgical unit activation key. You can use this on, say here, this is an incomplete surgical unit. You can't use it to heal yourself, so if I wanted to, I could use this key here and stick it into the surgical unit so I could use it to heal myself. So that's the purpose of that. redundant software not installed, and an audio log from Dr. Watts. Let's listen to that.
Angela, while it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, I assure you it's quite impossible. You claim that one monkey signed the passcode for a supply closet to another, and the latter proceeded to open it. As I'm sure you know, there have literally been tens of thousands of studies of primate intelligence, and there's no evidence of behavior even remotely that sophisticated. So either you've single-handedly trumped the entire field of animal behaviorists, or you're badly in need of a vacation.
Intelligent monkeys. Who'd ever think that? No way. Monkeys are dumb, right? Right? Alright, so let's go this way now. And you can see the map isn't just automatically filled in, as there's sections they have to kind of be filled in as you explore. Here is a quantum entanglement sampler that will provide a sample for the quantum bioreconstruction machine. I can be brought back from the dead. No, when I think about it, it's not necessarily reanimating your corpse, it's just making a clone of you when you die. Ugh. So I would like encounter my body. I'm gonna try not to think about that.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
So now that's kind of explaining why we kind of saw those ghost things earlier. There's a monkey back there. And there's a hybrid.
Who joins your flesh will welcome.
Come here, you. Ah, he always gets a hit on me. I hear a security camera, so I'm being cautious. There's a med hypo. There's a monkey down there. It's not gonna be too much of a problem. Whoa! What is that? Whoa! Whoa! It's like a magic monkey. Camera's like right here. Holy crap. Whoa! No! Get away from me! You little freak. What's this? Looks like a brain. I apparently ripped his brain out. Oh, I'm gonna get the drop on you. Ah! Whew! This is some crazy stuff going on this ship. Can't wait to get my hands on who's responsible for all this.
Where'd everybody go? Is this some kind of joke? Hello?
It's another ghost. Or residual psychic emanation. There's an audio log from Dr. Grassi.
Whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway? The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
That is a little sick. That Trioptimum is essentially using this mission as a reason to exploit the isolation by doing heinous stuff like this. Crazy monkeys. Looks like it's going to be, yep.
Radiation
This
hazard.
is one of the, this is a radiation hotspot, and as you get more
Radiation
irradiated,
hazard.
it does more damage to you. see it's starting to build up, and eventually it's going to do more damage to me, and it's going to do more damage more often. So I have to get out of here. Ooh, that was close. And luckily there's a decontamination shower here, so I don't have to use a rad hypo. But I'm not going to use a med hypo because there is a surgical unit that's not too far that I can use instead. That will be less expensive for me. So I'm going to go and use that right now. It's right here. And I'm good as new. And let's continue on. Oh yeah, I have a grenade launcher too. Not sure if it would be a good idea to have a grenade launcher on a spaceship. It'd be like blowing holes in the hull. This is more radiation right here.
Radiation hazard.
There's nothing. Security crate there, I can't use that yet. There's no point in using the rad hypo at this point. Just a little bit left. And let's read this log I've got.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
So that kind of explained a little bit of what's kind of caused this, it seems. Some kind of worm parasite that's...
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your loneliness?
Whoa! He's got a shotgun! I missed!
Radiation hazard.
Come here! Whew! I didn't take a single hit. Wow. Yes, give me your shotgun shells. I will eventually find my own shotgun that's not a piece of garbage like yours. What's my maintenance skill? I have maintenance skill of 1, so that means I can only improve one of my weapons by 1 point. That's kind of a waste of a maintenance tool, so I'm gonna hang on to that for a moment. And what is in here? Some Psi-Hypo. A suit of light combat armor, so now I have 20 plus 20 defense. Redundant software again. Alright. I can absorb 20% of the damage I receive. I believe that's what that means. And there is a security turret right there. To get it to break the window, otherwise I'll waste the bullet. Oh! And I got caught on this stupid stuff.
Ammunition drained.
You know what, I'm just gonna blast it with this grenade.
Ammunition drained.
That didn't kill it? I'm surprised. I feel like that should have killed it. And there is a security camera and a monkey in there. You gotta run in there, shoot the camera, and then take care of the monkey. Alright. Hey, a bag of chips. I will take that from you. Thank you very much. You had no use for it anyway. And there's a ladder here. There's just another security crate. I can't get the security crates now because they require a hack skill. So right now, but usually security crates have a lot more valuable goodies in them. But if you can't hack, then you don't get it. And here, I guess this must be Dr. Grossi, since it's got a deck crew quarters on it.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
Guess I couldn't make it in enough time to save you, Doctor. I'm sorry about that. How did this guy die anyway? There's like no blood. Looks like he fell, I guess. Maybe he fell from the ladder. I'm not sure. But I got a quick and... Oh, here's another audio log.
Patient Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 1630, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick.
Medical tells me they've replicated a whole bunch of rad hypos. I'm gonna pick those up and distribute them to the engineering staff unless anyone gets a better idea. Watts also asked me to check on the replicator in the crew lounge. He says it's a hacker's paradise.
That one with Dr. Watts, he was pretty interesting. About the body being reanimated by the worm.
What is a drop of rain compared to the storm?
What is a thought
Compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder.
which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive?
What was that? That made my skin crawl. When I first heard the mini, that made my skin crawl. I'll tell you. That was my reaction, by the way. I guess I was trying to replicate that. But anyway, I'm trying to act more authentic here, but I'm kind of failing.
Is there another?
Apparently he didn't see me. Aha! Sneak attack. Gotcha. But if you look at these guys, you see well, you can't see him here because he's laying on his stomach, but the worm is like coming out of his chest and is like attached to his head, which looks like his head has been cut open. Jeez. But yeah, it doesn't look like a pretty sight. Yeah. So that's that. I'm gonna get some extra hit points without having to use a hypo. And now we can move on to the crew quarters.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watts' room.
Multi-picture. A magazine. Another audio log.
We have picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who is there to get exclusive rights to all media, patents, and land grants? Trioptimum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
So this is Anatoly Kerenchkin. He is a senior executive officer for Trioptimum Corporation and is the appointed captain of the Von Braun, of the commercial starship Von Braun. You are going to be hearing a lot from him, obviously, because he's a very important figure aboard this ship. So we're going to be hearing a lot more from him in the future now. So this whole audio log here kind of sums up the kind of man that Kerenchkin is. A very businessman. He puts the company first before anything else. So yeah, he seems like a very good guy, obviously. corrupt, I guess. Not sure. And looks like we got some goodies here. We got some vodka. I'll take that. And some chips. I'm gonna take.
I'm sorry.
Oops, I broke the window. Ow. Get out of my face. He had some soda on him as well. Alright, I'm gonna get all boozed up and sugared up with soda. Then I'll be good to go, and then nothing can stop me. So I just healed like 15 hit points of damage by drinking a bunch of liquor and eating some bags of chips and drinking a bunch of soda. So it's been proven that that will heal you, that that stuff's good for you. Okay?
Hi there. Please make your selection.
So this is a replicator, fragmentation grenades. Nah, I'm gonna save my nanites. I don't have that many. There's another grenade launcher down here, which has 2 grenades in it, but it's broken. But luckily, I have a grenade launcher here. There we go. I got 2 more grenades, and let's see what's in here. Okay. So very violent multi-pictures. And is there something I can do here? Can I even get up here? There we go. Is there something up here? No, I'm just I'm just sliding down, I guess. Whee! There we go. And I think somebody had an accident here. I searched this? Yes, I did. Alright. There's a security checkpoint right here. There's another audio log from Turnbull.
Security system.
Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the MedSci 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
So it looks like we cannot hack this the sub-armory access. So we're probably going to do just like how that lady Turnbull said. We're gonna have to go up to Deck 4 in order to find out the access code for that. But that is an armory, and there is likely some good weapons and other goodies in there too. So we want to remember to come back here if we ever find the code out. Find out the code, because it might be useful. This looks like to be our little recreation center. There's some cyber upgrade stations, and this is a new upgrade station. This is an OS upgrade station. Here, you can permanently upgrade, give yourself one special type of upgrade, and a maximum of 4. So we know there's going to be 4 of these in the across the entire game, as you can imagine. So there's a limited selection of stuff here. Not personally, I don't really find many of these to be very useful. Well, we can just go over them for real quick. So this strong metabolism, damage from radiation and toxins is reduced by 25%. Pharma friendly, extra 20% benefit from all hypos. Pack Rat adds 3 extra inventory slots up to the maximum. Speedy, movement speed increased by 15%. Tank increases oops, my mouse kind of wigged out right there. Tank increases maximum hit points by 10. Cybernetically enhanced allows the use of 2 implants at the cost of different types at once. Naturally able, a one-time bonus of 8 cyber upgrade modules. Sharpshooter, each shot with a ranged non-psionic weapon does 15% more damage. Lethal weapon increases all hand-to-hand damage by 35%. Security Expert, +2 hacking skill if you already have at least 1 point of skill, applied only to security computers. Smasher, you can execute overhand attacks with melee weapons. Cyber Assimilation, you can extract a diagnostic/repair module from many destroyed robots and use it to heal 15 hit points. Replicator Expert, all items in replicators cost 20% less. Power Psi, Psionic Burnout no longer damages you and costs no Psi points. Tinkerer, nanite costs for making weapon modifications is 50% cheaper, and Spatially Aware, the auto map for each sub-level is always completely filled in. So right now, I think for the most part, if at the very beginning of the game that this is, I would suggest getting the Lethal Weapon OS upgrade, because your wrench is pretty much the weapon you're going to have to rely on for pretty much a huge majority of this beginning part of the game, and you want to, because at this point your ammunition is very limited and your weapons are pretty much in very crappy condition, and so yeah, until later in the game, I'm gonna be really try to use my wrench more often and conserve my ammo for later. So now I can deal a lot more damage.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
I think he's below me. Yeah, he's coming up here. Oh, he dodged that quick. Yeah, see, I killed him in 1 hit now as opposed to 2. So yeah, it's very useful now. So force field, computer terminal. I can't hack it. Proximity grenades are pretty much useless, if you ask me. It's very difficult to manage them. I just wouldn't bother. That is a shotgun hybrid. Haha! You cannot kill me with your guns. Who needs guns? Alright. Let me try to climb up here. There's a pistol here with 3 rounds. But it is in terrible condition, so I'm gonna ignore it in terms of taking it with me. Now I gotta wash my hands. And I think somebody had an accident in here. A pile of disgusting worms. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Moving on.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
Looks like we have some flooding down here. Nanites. Ah, this is our first implant here. This is a Brawn Boost implant. I can drag it into this section. It will add it will give me +1 strength for as long as it has power, and as long as I have it inside me. which increases your melee damage, and will add more inventory space. So that was our, yeah, that was our first implant there. Here's a log. Here's Dr. Polito log.
Marie, I'm sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayliss brought back from Tau City 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge. Marie, I think it's speaking English.
So that didn't really sound like the Dr. Polito I know. The tone of her voice was more meek. More meek and shy, it feels like. I wonder what's up with that. There's a psyamp, and I don't have any use of that. Here's another audio log here.
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that? I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you. What a moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got the plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team on the Von Braun. Pretty soon nothing will keep us apart.
Seems like we have some romance that was going on this ship too. Remember that guy, Tommy Suarez, I believe is how you pronounce it. He's going to be another slightly important character, so you want to remember him too. And I think that is pretty much it. Oh wait, I forgot the most important part of this. I forgot to check for Dr. Watts in his room. I like completely skipped this area right here. Stupid me. Dr. Watts' room. He has his own nameplate.
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around.
Okay. He's got microscopes in his quarters. You know this guy is a hardcore, like, scientist nerd person when he's got lab equipment in his own quarters and stuff like this. Ha! I break your stuff. I'm turning this place upside down. Oh, I made the door open. I kind of scared myself there. Alright, let's see. There is R&D sector access card. And that's just a game pig game player thing. It's not very useful unless you want to...
Good work. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can and improve your rig.
Gee, thanks for letting me know and interrupting me, Dr. Polito. Let me finish what I'm saying. Alright, so this thing really isn't very useful unless you like... It's just a purely cosmetic item. The game, it's like a Game Boy player. If you like playing video games within video games, then I guess that's the item for you. But I'm not going to be taking it. Anyway, let's get going. There's something here. Some 20 nanites. There's a ladder up here too. There's a little secret back here. 4 cyber modules, and there is a shotgun that is in working condition, but I don't have the required skill yet to be able to actually wield it. I need standard weapons of 3. What is my standard weapons right now? I have a standard of 1, so I need to get 2 standard weapons upgrades if I want to use the shotgun that I just found. Ugh. What is this? There's a bag of chips apparently hidden back here. I'm gonna save that for when I'm hurt. So I can heal myself with magical food healing items. Let me jump down here, because I also remember seeing this corpse. Huh, I thought there was something in it. Wait, did I search the corpse? Maybe not. Maybe I did. Alright, so that was it for this section. This was the, if I bring up the map, this was the medical section and the crew sector. We went all through here and we found Dr. Grossi's corpse and got the crew sector access card off, and then we went into went to go find Dr. Watson in his quarters, but he wasn't there, but we found his backup R&D sector access, and now we're going to, in the next video, head back over to through the science sector to the research and development sector to go look for Dr. Watson in his lab there. So until then, we're going to save our game here, and then I am going to bid you all farewell, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.